Hello guys, konnichiwa, welcome back. Guys, update on Faraday Future, ticker is FFIE. As I said, normally I don't need to talk here every day about the same stocks, but we have here now some very important information which I have to share here with you guys before Monday. I hope you had a good trading week, and I show you now here the updated chart of Faraday Future, or let's say the price levels, and we know what happened here in the background, what happened to cause this massive 10,000% squeeze. And I try to answer you if we see here a further squeeze, yes or no. Everything what I say here, guys, is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, guys, maybe let's first start with the chart. I want to show you some indicators here, or some things what we need to respect here in the chart. Even if you don't understand chart technique, I try to keep it here very simple. The main purpose here on my channel is to educate people in trading, and I do that here by showing them short squeeze stocks. Yeah, guys, this is the RSI indicator here, what you see here in the bottom here of the screen, and you can say we had here some peaks to the upside. So when we squeeze here outside of this blue box here, this is the normal trading range of the RSI between here 30 and 70. 50 is here the middle mark, and you can see every time when we squeezed out here out of this RSI in the weekly chart. So I start here with the weekly chart. That means one candle represents the price action of 1 week. Then you can see every time when we had a squeeze, there are two significant things that we can see. First, after a squeeze here in the weekly chart, strong sell-off followed. That was here in 2022. That was here in 2023, and we have the same situation right now, guys. We are here at the edge of being overbought. We are overbought. We're trading here above 70, but I think there's a little bit more room to go before we see a sell-off. This is the first sign, just indicator-wise, what you have to respect for Faraday Future, and what we also can see that the price got rejected here by the EMA line. So here the purple and the yellow EMA line is in control here in the weekly chart for Faraday Future. So let's zoom in and check what is the situation right now. And you can see that here, guys. Sorry, I have to scroll. It was a massive move. Yeah, we traded here over the yellow EMA line, but got rejected and closed now here a big red candle below the yellow EMA line here. And as I said, the RSI was already overbought. I think there is a little bit more room to go, but that doesn't mean, guys, when we start to get here more in the overbought area, that when the RSI is rising up, that doesn't forcefully mean that the price will also go much higher. It is possible, but I just want to show you this here in point of the indicator. So yeah, now we have a very important information here, what I want to share with you, why we had here this 10,000% squeeze. As you know, Faraday Future was at the edge of being delisted. It should being delisted here by the 13th of May, so somewhere here in this range was a potential delisting announced, and instead of being delisted, the stock squeezed 10,000%, and now we know why it squeezed 10,000%, because the shorts covered, guys. Yeah, I want to show you this here, what they did in the past. So we can see here that the short interest of Faraday Future was more than 95%, which is technically, in my opinion, not possible, because the that would mean that less than 5% of the float was held by retail investors, which I don't believe. Anyhow, guys, we can see that the short interest is now just 31 million shares, 31.4%, which means 11.9 million shares. And when we zoom now out, we can see yeah, guys, that day here the short sellers covered. The short sellers covered here almost 24 million shares have been covered, guys, and the cover process of 24 million, now we have to say official shares. We don't talk about synthetic shares. I'm not that guy, who try to tell you there are billions and billions of synthetic shares. This is not my style, but I can just tell you, guys, based on the volume which we had for Faraday Future here in the past days, when we see this volume here, 1.5 billion volume in one day, 1.34 billion in one day, 1.1 billion in one day, guys, then I have to say this is not possible without synthetic shares. This is my opinion. We cannot prove that. This is just what I can tell you, because the float of Faraday Future is 38 million shares, and when 1.5 billion shares are traded in one day, and in total just 24 million shares have been covered, guys, that means they're still using here a lot of synthetic shares to compress the price and control the price. What does that mean, guys? So that means that the major pump, one of the major pump is over, but when 24 million shares created a pump of 10,000%, yeah, then I think, as I said, in my opinion, the market makers try to control the price right now, but of course there are still 11.9 million shares left, which tells me that Faraday Future may not get delisted. There is an earning report here in 2 days. It's on Tuesday next week. And also when we know the listing requirements here of the Nasdaq, which says you have to trade over 10 days, also 10 consecutive business days, you have to trade over $1 to regain listing compliance. Yeah, also you need a market capital of at least $35 million. Faraday Future is now here related to TradingView at almost $50 million. And when we see when the squeeze got initiated here, or the price was trading over $1, this was this candle here, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Remember this red candle here? When we switch to the 4 hours chart, we closed here at 72 cents, but that was just in the pre-after market, so we don't need to focus on that. The closing price was $1.02 or $1.03, I remember that. So we have now here 7 consecutive days in a row where we closed over $1. That means, guys, when I enable now the drawings, and we can switch off here the indicators for a second. So that means, guys, that exactly the blue box where I calculated here a next potential squeeze or run up, that doesn't have to be a 5,000% squeeze, guys, but this is the time frame where I latest expect here something to happen for Faraday Future between the 30th of May and the 11th of June, and that would align here with our calculation when we have now 3 more trading days, 1, 2, 3, over $1. That means Faraday Future regains at least what we know here officially Nasdaq compliance, guys. And that of course brings again pressure on the short sellers that can make institutions buy in again in this stock here. And of course, if we close until Wednesday next week over $1, this is very important. There is not much room, guys. They just need to compress the price a little bit more than 10%, then we are below $1. Keep that in mind. Until Wednesday, we have to hold the price level here over $1 to regain Nasdaq compliance. And that doesn't mean that Faraday Future is a bullish play. That just means that they get a Nasdaq extension for maybe 180 days, guys. Yeah. By the way, guys, I creating here always these kind of hot stocks here, short squeeze stocks on my channel. I upload here a brand new hot stock video this week, so on Sunday I will upload the next hot stock video, and you can of course check out here my memberships. The link is in the video description. You can check out the Black Belt Elite Circle membership on YouTube or the Patreon membership, guys. Both have access here to the hot stock videos. As I said, if you want to see some short squeeze stocks, guys, check that out. You will find everything here in the video description. So what is the bear case here for Faraday Future, guys? The bear case is, and I think we have to do that, guys, we have to retrace sooner or later. I hope not before Wednesday. Nothing has to. When I say we have to, that doesn't mean that has to happen to 100%, but technically it would not surprise me, guys, when we come down here to 87 cents, and then the main liquidity zone which we had here before the squeeze and after the squeeze is 76 cents, between 76 cents and 44 cents. This is the range where I expect a rebound to happen, but it would not be good when we close below $1, guys, before Wednesday, because then this whole structure here is destroyed and we have to fight again 10 consecutive days for $1. Keep that in mind. This is very, very important, and some dangerous fact for Faraday Future, guys. As I said, if you want to see the other short squeeze stocks here, my so-called hot stocks, please join in here the memberships. We're growing here every day. We're building up a very, very strong trading community here. And I wish you great success with Faraday Future and all the other stocks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Ein schönes Wochenende. Bis zum nächsten Video. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Thank you so much.